My name is Sebastian Birch. I want to take this opportunity to speak directly to everyone who has seen my face circulating online over the past several days. I also want to make one thing very clear. I am innocent. On the day the crime took place, I was not anywhere near what happened. I also was completing a delivery, which I am supported by strong video footage, and after I left there, I came straight home, which I have strong alibi. The photo that has been shared across social media and in the news was not taken on the day of the incident. It was taken several nights earlier when I stopped at a popular establishment to buy food. While waiting, I went into the bar to purchase a beer and pass the time. The photo has been taken completely out of context and used in a way that has led many people to make false assumptions about me. Over the past few days, my life has been turned upside down. I was taken into custody and spent several days in jail for something I did not do. Although I have been released, the damage caused by false assumptions has not simply disappeared. My face has been shared across the internet. People have called me murderer. Some have been claimed that I am dead, while others are publicly threatening to harm me if they ever see me. Those words have consequences. They put my safety, my family's safety, and future at risk. I understand that people want answers, and I understand that emotions surrounding such tragic event, but I ask everyone to remember the accusations are not proof, and social media is not a courtroom. I respectfully ask the public and members of the media to allow the facts to speak for themselves. Please avoid spreading rumors or sharing unverified information that can destroy an innocent person's life. To everyone who has stood by me, believed in me, and waited for the truth instead of rushing to judgment, I sincerely thank you. Your support has meant more words can express during one of the most difficult periods of my life. I have faith that the truth will come to light, and I ask for privacy, understanding, fairness as this matter continues to unfold. Thank you.
All right, so Sebastian, let's go back to the day when the photo was taken. Take us back to that day.
Okay, so the day when the photo was taken, I went to a bar. First, I went to a KFC for my uncle to buy some chicken for him because he's the one who sent me out, right? I stopped at the bar near to the KFC. I was there drinking a beer, playing a box, and I want some money on the box. So whilst I want the money, I'm not really a gambler because I was explaining that to the owner of the bar. So I didn't know I should before I press credit out, I should show someone that I won the money. So whilst I did that, no paper came out to show that I won, but the lady called the manager, and while she called the manager came and he called the owner for the box. They said, the owner said, that's how the box is sometimes. It doesn't take out any paper. So I said, all right. They were having a little confusion to give me money. I said, you guys can keep it because 4,500 can't make me a better person. Then the person said, no, you can take the money because for you win your money, you should get your money. And I said, okay, I took the money. That's how the picture was taken.
Okay, and you said that happened before the young lady was shot?
Yes, several days before that incident that happened.
When did you realize that your photograph was being circulated?
After I went to FedEx and I came home, I got a phone call from a friend. She was telling me, hey, you don't see your picture all over the internet. And then my sister called, she was saying the same thing, and then I got wearied. So same time, I went to the police station, the nearest police station, and bring in myself.
Which police station you went
Olympic police station, where they were saying I should go and train because I look like a criminal and they know it's not me, and so they let me go. I came home. I was still weary. I got up the other day. I went to High Probe because I was saying this doesn't seem right because everyone they just sent me out like that after something like that happened. So I just went to the police station again. High Probe sent Elliston Road to come for me. They investigated me that day. They locked me up at Duane Park for the 8 days.
You were locked up for 8 days?
Yes, 8 days. I was locked up for 8 days at Duane Park, which the police, they claim they did the investigation, Half a Tree, Elliston Road Police Station, Hunts Bay. They all did their investigation and said I'm not of any interest to them.
the photograph that we're talking about is a combined photo with the three males.
Yeah.
Were you charged with anything?
No, I was not charged. They put me on a pre-charge bail. Said I'm probably someone of interest or someone like that.
And you're supposed to report?
Yeah, I'm supposed to report 2 times a week for 3 months.
All this has set you back or affected you?
Well, it has really set me back because I can't go anywhere. I can't get any work anymore. People looking at me like I'm still a criminal or something like that. When I'm never that type of person, or I will be that type of person. Even the police, even though they have already did their investigation and said I'm not of interest, there are still some police who are saying that I'm the person who is threatening me, which that really don't sit right with me either.
So are you fearful for your life?
Yes, I am very fearful after what they said to me at the police station. And they are pointing at...
Explain to me what happened at the police station.
Well, so I went to the police station the other day to collect my belongings from them. And whilst I was in the police station and asking them for my belongings, there was a police. He was saying, there's the youth that who shoot the lady at the gas station, and him trim him ear to make it look like say him not do nothing. When them same one them to go through, the same police them to go through. And say him trim him ear like him not do nothing. Then the rest of them they were looking at my photo. Then they start pointing up gun finger at me, like them tell me say yeah, they want to come shoot me. Yeah.
And you mentioned earlier that you were walking and somebody said they thought you were dead.
Yeah, someone said, yo, I think you're dead. Because the media say I'm dead, which I'm not dead and I'm not involved.
Have you worked since?
No, I haven't worked since. I do construction work, I can't, and I do bearer work, I can't do any of those anymore. Because none of my clients want to even, be too close to me at this point.
Mm-hmm. How has it affected your brother and the entire family?
It has been a lot, honestly. My sisters are kind of spread across, and normally we have like family meetups and stuff like that. We can't do that anymore. No one wants to. They have family, so honestly, it's like a target on our back with both police and members of the public, because some are saying if they ever catch him in person, they're going to do what to him. Police are threatening him. So it's hard. He doesn't even want to sleep here because they've been here without a warrant already. They got the place or whatever they came for. So they know his address, they know his room. So I wouldn't want to be here either. In fact, I don't want to be here, but I have nowhere we have nowhere else to go. This is our house, this is our place. No one wants to get up and run away and leave their stuff that they work so hard for. Honestly, he's sugarcoating it. He's very traumatized, like really traumatized. He's lost so many contracts. Normally he gets a lot of better work. He can't do that anymore because no one trusts him. If I was a member of the public, it would be the same for me. I wouldn't want you to be associated with me or associate myself with you because I'm looking at you as a criminal. No, persons have run with the narrative that he is. We're in which we can't blame them because, of course, people want to spread awareness and be safe and be on the lookout just for their protection. But also, people forget that you have to come with your facts. If the police are saying that they're still investigating, you allow them to investigate, and they come to the conclusion, that's where you can make your assumption or whatever you want to make. Yeah, you can have it in yourself to say, all right, if I see him anywhere, I might just take the left or the right, whichever direction he is. But it's the fact wherein which you're going to point your finger and say, oh, I'm a murderer, I'm a criminal. No, he's not. He's not from that background, and we won't stand for it. Yeah, he might look a little rough, talk a little rough, and that's fine. We're not expecting to be refined like how we females are in the family, but he's not a criminal. He's not that type of person. If you go out and you ask anybody about him, they will tell you that he's just a regular youth that you see every day. He's just a regular child that you see every day. He works, he's home. I go out with him little friends and that's it. He's not out all the time. He's mostly at home. So I'm not sure, honestly, how he's going to proceed. I think he will need therapy after this. He will need to see a specialist after this because only time will really tell, and only the person who are feeling it and him can really know what he's going through and the trauma that he's experiencing, how it affects his sleep at night. Because trust me, it's affecting mine because we have to do some security checks and measures that we haven't done before in this house to ensure that it's locked up and no one can come in on us. Because they have people threatening that if them see him or know him, they're gonna hurt him. So of course, I understand in which he's fearful. So yeah, it's really bad.
What would be the ultimate response to all of this? What would you want to see happen?
Well, the ultimate response for me is to see the persons who brought out my pictures and so forth to justice, because and whosoever who did the crime, I want them to get whatever they're supposed to get, because I'm not a criminal and I don't support criminals either.